Canada, no joke, in the winter. Good place to get a speeding ticket and a good place to get frostbite. 2:45 in the morning. Our final destination for this weekend is Jasper. This morning we need to get to Kamloops as quickly as possible. We got to meet some friends. Stick around. We're going to load the boys up. They're going to keep sleeping. I'm going to try not to sleep while I drive. And we need to go get some fuel, and then we're going to hit the border. So thanks for watching this weekend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's do this. Time to go. We're in Kamloops, Canada, British Columbia right now. We are headed to Abraham Lake. Sounds like we're gonna drive on the ice, which is wild for me because I don't know anything about driving on ice other than usually I avoid it. We're gonna give it a go. Maybe we'll do some donuts on a lake today. We'll see. We stopped at Timmy Hortons. Necessary, had to be done. Got a horrible cup of coffee and 20 Timbits and one of their farmer breakfast wraps. We met up with Josh and his family from Off-Road Go-Kart. I will warn you now, this weekend is not a camping vlog. We're staying in an Airbnb. How's it going, Josh?
Good.
Good.
Good, very good.
You ready to go to the lake?
Yes, I am.
Good.
I'm ready for some, we've had that kind of donut. Now I'm ready for this kind of donut.
The other kind of donut, yeah.
Checkity, check.
Yeah.
It's in there? Okay.
Yeah. Good to go.
Sweet.
You know that the coffee is not good at Tim Hortons when Josh needs to go to Starbucks. Starbucks is like the trash of Washington coffee, and it's the better option right now. So we're gonna go get Josh a real cup of coffee, and we will catch you guys down the road. So it turns out I was driving in stone per mile was the problem. It's a miscommunication, really. It's just a misunderstanding. No, I did not know what the speed limit was. Allegedly, I was doing 125 kilometers per hour. I told him that's 35 stone per hour, which if you translate that into miles per hour is within speed limit, but he didn't buy it, so I got a ticket. Canada, kind of nice. If you pay the ticket within 30 days, you get a discount. You get 25 bucks off. And with the exchange rate, we already get 25 cents off per dollar. So ticket's really not that bad. It's only like 120 bucks. Apparently they just go for a US dollar per mile per hour. Whatever speed you were going, you pay a US dollar.
The guy just got back to me and said that it does not go on the record up here.
Good news. We just heard a report from the other car. Josh as well got a ticket. So, and he was following me, so I instigated us both getting tickets. We just got word from the US, from the wonderful freedom-loving United States of America, that if you get a ticket in another country, it doesn't go on your driving record at home. Win, that's a win. Canada is gonna get 125 of my dollars for
George Washington.
For me speeding. And I'm not gonna worry about it. I would come up to court if it was gonna affect my driving record, but it's not, so whatever. I'll pay the fine and we'll be done with it, so. Yep.
An exciting start.
It was really just a misunderstanding. That's really what it comes down to.
Math.
It's
Just some math.
I'm not great at math.
And it turns out he wasn't either.
I suspect he's not great at math.
1.5 kilometers onto Alberta 93. towards Jasper.
We're going toward Jasper. Onward, the adventure continues.
You pull your hair on the back slick. You know I like it like that. The other girls in the backseat, me in the front 'cause I'm bad. And it feels like the prom. That's so never saw a little drum. And they're waiting for us.
Well, we have made it to beautiful Jasper National Park. We're actually just right outside of the park again now, but we are headed to the lake. We're gonna go see, I don't know, it says it's 43 degrees outside. I'm thinking the chances of actually driving on a lake right now are pretty slim, or at least me feeling comfortable doing it.
Not a chance.
The chances are pretty slim.
Not a chance.
What was that?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
This is
Not
not going on.
not a chance.
She's a little thick.
Not a chance.
Has some big ankles. Cannot.
How many
out-
C's? In thick, how many C's are we talking?
Oh, jeez.
2 or 3?
Never saw a little drum. And they're waiting for us. Hey, you, jumping on Cadillacs. Here's to the best that we'll ever have. Everyone's watching, but we're walking in.
Okay, so it turns out it is mighty cold on the lake bed.
It's not cold enough to actually
Just-
freeze
yeah,
it
not-
so that you can walk on it.
Yeah, it's only 41 degrees, but I bet with wind chill, it's well into the 20s.
13.
The wind was so powerful, I couldn't take pictures really unless I waited for a lull. It was like trying to push me over. That's a wrap on the lake bed. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next experience. No joke in the winter. The Northlands. Good place to get a speeding ticket and a good place to get frostbite on your fingers. So we're gonna hang out in the truck for a little bit. Josh and the team's gonna come back and then we're gonna continue on down the road. We made it to our hotel last night. Not a bad hotel. The continental breakfast, mediocre. I feel like continental breakfast is always a risk. You never know it's actually going to be good. Everybody finally got some sleep. I think we were running for about 18 or 20 hours yesterday. Most of it being driving. This morning we are up on time. We have to leave like right now, and then we're going to go do a short hike down into a frozen valley of some sort that Josh knows about. I know very little. Let's go do it.
How are you doing this morning, babe?
I'm a little sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a long day. Plus I don't feel good when I'm behind schedule. And I slept in today, so yeah.
I think we're good though.
We'll see.
It's gonna be a good day. On a scale of 1 to 10,
How prepared are we?
we did not
0.
understand the assignment. in a frozen slut canyon. It was fun getting here. I feel really good about it. Next time we're gonna do a lot better job. Maybe have like the right gear to start. I don't know, just a thought.
We'll see. We're pretty much mountain climbers.
It's like only mildly
We're pretty much
concerning.
alpinists.
Yeah, we are, right? I mean, we're
pretty
watching
much-
people climb ice, so I feel like I'm doing it with them,
I feel like Jimmy Chin.
right? That's what I was thinking.
Everest is next. I don't care if it's lunch, breakfast, or dinner, go to the Wafflery when you're in Jasper. It's the best food in town, hands down. Tested. Stopped at Athabasca Falls after having our wonderful waffle lunch. This is right off of the main road here in Jasper, and this Athabasca Falls is very cool, especially this time of year with it being so frozen. Very, very cool to see. Discovered all these cool places to see just inside of this Athabasca Falls turnoff. There's all these trails that go everywhere. You can go down and see the river. Really, really cool. Especially when it's all frozen, because it's like a minefield of icy spots. You got to be really careful.
Sweet little fox came to visit Angel and I. We just went over by ourselves, and it just is so close. I get it's not good that they need to have a healthy fear of humans, but it was just so cool. It was within 10 feet of us, just hanging out, enjoying the views of the falls, just hanging out.
Very cool.
Fantastic.
It's a whiteout out here. We are on the Icefields Parkway. Beautiful. It's the middle of nowhere. It's completely whited out. Stopped to get some pictures of the truck. Of course, we're parked in the middle of the road like total buffoons. So we're gonna stop impeding traffic and try not to get another ticket. Let's get out of here. We have made it to beautiful Lake Louise. I have never been here. Amanda and Atticus have been here, but Atticus was only 2 months old when she brought him here. So we're gonna get some pizza tonight for dinner. And then our cabin, our abode for the night is an Airbnb cabin, and it is about an hour from here. So we're gonna get some pizza and then be on our way. I don't know that Canadians eat all that well. Just gonna throw it out there. So we're headed to, I said it out loud. We're headed to the Airbnb. Well, good morning, guys. We've made our first stop of the day. We're on our way into town to do some breakfast, but we decided to stop at Emerald Lake. So we're gonna go see what the lake has to offer. We got a fresh coat of probably 2 inches of snow, maybe 3 inches. So it's very beautiful. Definitely what we would expect for this time of year in Banff. So come along, let's see Emerald Lake. some Emerald Lake visitor built a snowman out here on the lake, on the ice. The surroundings are just absolutely beautiful. Rocks, jagged, rugged mountains popping up all around us, so pretty wild. Well, we're just pulling back into Lake Louise, the town. We're gonna get some breakfast and then head over to Lake Louise, the lake. Breakfast was actually very, very good. What was it called?
Bill Pato Cafe.
Bill Pato Cafe.
Nailed it. Our culinary experiences, not
We're on
so
the
bad.
we're on the
Yeah.
upswing.
Yeah, apparently we
Seems
were
like
just
breakfast is a much safer meal. Yeah, we're gonna go to the
Lake Louise.
Lake Louise now.
And then we're gonna head to Banff. There was talk about a gondola. Patrick loves heights so much, so we'll see if we can make that happen. Something about being above the clouds, not being able to see the ground, and trusting a man-made object.
Mechanical stuff breaks. That's just the reality. I don't like the sound of it. I don't like it one bit.
Now we're gonna head out and go to a canyon. Johnston Canyon?
No idea.
Pretty sure that's it. So
Pringles. What was that called?
Johnston Canyon.
Johnston Canyon. Fun. Do recommend.
A little bit of skiing.
Micro spikes, probably a good idea. It's another experience of hiking in Alberta in the winter. Turns out micro spikes are pretty important. Good
Live
thing
and
I
learn.
left mine at home.
Live and learn.
So, well, I think now, what are we doing?
We're headed to Banff.
We're headed to Banff. We're gonna go Banff it up. Let's do it.
That's a wrap for Banff.
We saw Banff. Pretty cool, kind of posh, honestly. It's a resort town, so everything's super expensive, right? So we got an ornament.
There's a person on crutches walking on ice right now. I'm just
Probably not the best idea.
far more savage than I am. I think that we're just gonna wrap up, go back to the cabin, and hang out with everybody for our last evening here in Canada.
It's the final morning. It's beautiful out here.
Very pretty. Very cold.
Last night was a wild ride. Highway was closed. Our highway to get back to where we're staying was closed. So we had to take 3 different highways to bypass that highway.
45-minute trip turned into
2.5 hours. We didn't get back to this cabin until 10 o'clock or something. It's been a fun weekend. Definitely action-packed. Definitely lots of unexpected twists and turns, but we'll take it, you know?
Canada in the winter.
Yeah, it's what you get for coming to Canada in the middle of the winter. So this is what the Canadian Rockies are in the middle of the winter, I guess. washer fluid's low.
Oh shoot, we didn't get that at the gas
I wonder
station.
why. I wonder why it's low. Probably because we went through a blizzard last night. Perfect intro to the blizzard that I have in my hand. Small Oreo blizzard. My wife informed me you actually can't go to Dairy Queen without getting a blizzard. It's like the rules are on the wall when you walk in Dairy Queen. All guests must leave with a blizzard.
No, obviously.
So here we are. Well, that's going to do it for this week. We made it back over the border. Now we need to wash all of the salt and lime off the truck. Make sure and get that stuff off of there. We really appreciate you guys watching. Please don't forget to go down and hit that subscribe button.